Welcome. Folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And, of course, C.J. McCollum, a new phase in his career, playing today as a Golden State Warrior for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
And Greg, remember in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's the three, and the rejection by Holmgren. And the shot goes down.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Claxton. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren puts it up from 7, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Out of bounds.
Williams with the block. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide-open three.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and, frankly, borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, they'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. There's the pick. Nobody near Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
If you let Jalen Williams get to his spots in the catch and shoot, good night, folks.
To the left side wing. Pass to Claxton. Here's Butler. Back to Claxton. 2 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Butler. The shot will not fall. Good D by Holmgren. To the paint. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Here's Murray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you can count on Murray to push the action and make something happen.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here's Johnson. Williams. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Williams has got his first points in this one. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And Butler gets it to go.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots. So hard to guard.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Well, you love any possession that ends in the paint, especially if the ball is in the hands of Jimmy Butler.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
To the middle, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
On the wing, Johnson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Curry. They double-team Curry. To the inside. Over to the left wing. The shot's good from Claxton. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Pass to Butler. Outside for Curry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Johnson. And good that time. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. The Warriors trail. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You got to love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. McCollum, left side. Outside Curry. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Pass to Hartenstein. To Johnson. Screen by Hartenstein. Fires from the line. Johnson can't get it to go. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Here's Post. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 6. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And Wells is right there. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's McCollum on the wing. He has yet to score. Stolen by Dort. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, you see the combination of Lou Dort at his best. Makes the steal, gets in transition, and scores it.
Now here's McCollum. Back to Hield. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Thunder. Outside Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Range on range. SGA with the big-time delivery from 3.
Murray left side. Curry on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. From deep. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Williams. Holmgren in the corner. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Murray outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar. And on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
It's to Curry. Back to Murray. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:04 left to play in the third. That one falls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Williams.
Warriors foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And so McCollum will bring it up for Golden State. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Healed outside. Here's Wells. Releases from the wing and drills it. Wells has got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Good on both. Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. And stolen by Wallace. Williams for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma.
Warriors, 39.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Warriors trailing. Down low. Butler hammering it home.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
Johnson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Johnson inside. Drops in the layup for two. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And getting a lane. Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Warriors trailed by 3. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Claxton. Back to Murray. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. That is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Johnson. Here's Caruso. Cranes the three-pointer. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Screen by Claxton. To the wing right side. Again, Golden State.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Caruso. Right side, Williams. Johnson outside. It's Dort on the wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And it's Murray penetrating.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Williams can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for the Warriors. They trail by 3. And slam dunk by Butler.
We know this about Jimmy Butler. The guy has no fear. He delivers when his team needs it.
Pass to Williams. And here is Holmgren. Wide open look here for Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Murray, no good. And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Johnson can't get it to go. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Well, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
But those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Tries again. Holmgren can't hit. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Oklahoma City now. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Claxton with the steal. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Warriors ball.
Now Claxton. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No good at the stripe this time. And second, this is also. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 5. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They trailed by 5. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Gets it to fall.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Warriors.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks.
I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor. He was 6'4". Yo, put you out the crib again. What you pay rent for? I paid. She ain't call. I need more. Hey, I got a problem. 10 on me now. I'm just at Home Depot rug shop. I CNA. I gave her 5 to go scrub shopping. One day, bro, my lungs throbbing. Meet the take everything. Why son watch? I swear to God, I ain't wanna beef. I'm all for it. Let's get these cribs, they took the fun out of it. Hey, that's lame as if you I hope you stand. Her son keep interrupted. Soon as she went to sleep, I got a game for sale. No job with jury on hustling, looking flaming. Might as well right on your forehead, I got for sale. Hey, that dumb as I bought some. You booming every time you put 100 up. 2.5 million streams a month, look like I'm coming up. Paranoid. His car was right next to mine, thought he was running up. They asked me who gonna run the city next. Mike the runner up. School that out, we slid for 3 months. Summer up. Hey, I hope you understand me. You the type of cribs, you must don't love your family, man. My mama keeps it. I love my granny. Yeah. You better listen to the little dumb boys. You know what's going on. It's our year. Matter of fact, it's our world. It's over.
This is not a lie drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a Mickey Mouse. This ain't Disney. Still identity for the. Can you like Paul Wall? I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw pawns chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white Scottie Pippen. Like it beef with. Every bad in the city, keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling gimme. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo, put a kill it. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a